we talking to right now? If you're out there, I'm James, and we're going to be exploring building a railroad and having a little too much fun along the way. And then Tyger's going to kind of make fun of me on how many projects that I don't get to and how much I screw them up.
I'll be here for the vibes, helping out documenting the process on social media, selling all of James's crap, learning to drive excavators and all his other toys he has out here, and helping with the labor of building the rail line. So
moral support.
Yeah. So what's the ultimate vision you have for this?
The ultimate. Well, we're going to start with the railroad, which you guys will see the first line that we're going to try and put in, and then convince the neighbors around to do, like, you know, we've got a winery over here, hazelnuts, a couple bakeries around, and see if we can long-term get the railroad basically go into all those spots, and then have people can show up and get their tickets to where they want to go and drink wine along the way.
Imagine drinking wine, getting a pie, coming back in, or going to the pumpkin patch on the train, or getting your Christmas tree on the train.
We're going to try and get, you know, at least 50 engines. I think that's a good number.
50 engines?
Yeah.
James has big dreams for this thing, so we're going to be documenting it, and we'll see what happens. So,
all right. Like, comment, subscribe.
all right, so where's this train going?
Well, it's not going anywhere right now. That's the problem. And that's a climax up there. And then this is a 40-ton shay, which is ready to roll, but...
A 40-ton shay.
That's right.
What was this one called again, you said?
It's a
F?
ABF3 units.
Oh, ABF3.
Maybe they're F7s, actually. Actually, I should probably find out. F3s and F7s are pretty similar.
Oh.
But, and then this one needs to get converted over. It's got its gas engine in it. And then I need to kind of revamp all this and get some 24-volt system to run to each motor. Then I'll get a big loud sound system for it.
Nice.
Annoy the neighbors. I'm just kidding. They'll think it's really cool.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't? They'll be flocking in. They'll have bottles of wine. And,
okay.
but I'll have 3 of these systems here that basically will come out to here.
Nice.
And this will be the workshop where I park the engines at least. They'll come in, you know, to a switch here, and then it's going to go out the back wall over here once I get this place cleaned up. There's a bunch of rail, so obviously I've started on it. Not.
Hey, look, it's all the wire or fencing we picked up last time we were here.
Oh yeah, that's a big part of it. That's why we started this, right? Because last weekend was a adventure. Anyways, I'm cleaning it up back here, but it'll come out on the wall here. It'll go into a switch, which the track will run, like, you know, up and behind.
Up and behind the house.
Down this ditch that I'm cleaning out and around.
Might have to build a little. I might have to do a little engineering here, a little trestle.
There'll be some engineering.
Yeah.
I'll show you where the first line's gonna go.
Okay.
And a big mess on my hands. That's Hank, the truck that I just haven't worked on. You can see it likes the Canadian thistle. I don't know what I was thinking.
Did the tow truck cost more than the truck?
Yeah, it about half the cost. But anyways, the first line will go behind the shop, and then it's going to loop out by that pear tree.
Where's the pear tree?
That one, that shorter lime green one in the field. And then that's going to be the future Japanese garden with a garden railroad in it. Someday.
Nice.
Anyway, the track's going to loop out behind that pear tree.
Okay.
For now. And then it'll go through
Okay, another bridge.
Creek is drying up.
Yeah.
So it'll cross somewhere in here. So go past the micro Christmas tree farm that needs a renovation.
Wait, where is that?
It's all these Christmas trees here.
Oh. Oh, I didn't even see them. They're so small. I'm like looking around. I just, yeah.
And then when I get around to it, I kind of started on it a little bit. Really. The firewood house will go here.
Okay.
The back will go behind it, and then basically loop back through the woods here. So then at least I can fill the train cars up with firewood. And then it's got a purpose.
All right, so this is just step one then, I guess, in construction, you'd say, right?
Yeah, I gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
At least have one loop that runs around.
So do you have enough rail for this or not yet?
I mean, it's gonna be, I think, 2,500 feet of rail between just doing what we did and looping it back around.
Okay, and how much do you have in rail right now?
Well, I've got only probably enough to make 600 feet.
Oh shoot, so you're not even halfway yet. Dang, you should have sent me to Lebanon.
Yeah, I should have got that rail that was
I know.
on sale. But then maybe I'll have a little short line that goes around the pond.
Okay.
Cattail does not want to come out. Oh, look at that. It's cattail. Native to Oregon. Looks like onion. Big onion.
You eat it?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Pretty much the word on the initials.
All right.
We'll see.
And back to the shop.
And of course, you have to have a bar in every shop, but that was the old train room back there, and I'm renovating it, so I would have a train running through the bar, but not quite yet.
This bar's pretty sweet.
First thing I made.
Yeah, first thing.
Couldn't work out here with that one.
Yeah. Where are we going?
Well, we're gonna go see where the softball field's gonna go.
Oh, nice.
No. What's that sound?
I don't know.
Should I break something? What the heck? Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good.
No.
Maybe we won't go check before we pile up.
Yeah, get stranded on the road.
This is a ho-dunk side-by-side.
Yeah. All right, so this is the field.
Well, the batting cage will go right in front of us, I think, here, and then shoot that way. Nice. Then I got to convince the winery up there to have rail line to go there, and then you can sell the hazelnuts out there. There's going to be a greenhouse right here for like my tropical, it's going to go over the creek.
Yeah.
So the, pond flows into it. And then when I get this all cleaned up, this will all turn into garden too. Man, I really messed the side by side up. You might be operating the machinery if we're gonna ever actually build this track.
Yeah. I mean, you just got to drive it enough and then you'll be fine.